You know, it's funny, like McDonald's a few years ago put out this thing that said, no, we are not healthy. We are not this. Like the CEO of McDonald's Australia did all this. But also, we don't recommend you eat us fucking seven, like come and eat from our menu 7 days a week, multiple times a day, because that will kill you. You know what I mean? Like it's, and then I was like, what a random ad for like a company to go and promote, because they're basically going out there and saying, hey, come and eat our shit. We'll eventually kill you.
Well, the only reason why would they do that is because they're probably being threatened with a class action lawsuit for false advertising on things, and it was not something they wanted to do. But coming out with that type of statement is a get out of jail card for them that does PR damage quickly and then moves right along, so they can then go, see, we told the people that this shit wasn't the best for them, and they can't bend them over a barrel. I worked at McDonald's headquarters in Springfield, Illinois, and it's a insane place corporate culture wise, bro. Very culty, very different than anything I've ever really worked at. It was an interesting experience being there for about 6 weeks.
The corporate world, man, that's more political than the wrestling business sometimes.
It's not as they want it to be cutthroat, but when they're dealing with workers, because I did it before I was in wrestling and then after. And once I went back after and saw how they tried to work people and make them fearful, I would just laugh, because I was like, you can't even fuck with what I just came from, bro. Like, you guys are elementary schoolers compared to the wrestling locker room. So it was a lot easier for me after I started wrestling to deal with any of that shit. And it's all just, self-serving bullshit that in the corporate world, you got to stay and see that person the next day. In wrestling, we just go on, well, see you down the road, brother. You know what I mean? The heat passes. So